Yo, what's cracking everyone? Ericship 111 here. So, as I'm sure most of you are aware, we are in the final week of Series 30 Lunar New Year, which means that for next week, on the 29th of February, a brand new monthly update, this time themed around European vehicles, will begin. Now, currently, in terms of the new content and cars Playground Games are going to introduce for Update 31, there's really been nothing incredibly concrete. Of course, we know that there will be new cars, new event lab props, new events, as well as new collectibles, but this teaser screen don't really give us much information at all. However, if we dive further in by listening to the developers' dialogue throughout their most recent Forza monthly livestream, as well as reading their Series 30 blog post, we do know that something about dinosaurs will somehow be related to the event lab prop, and also to expect another new car pack. Everything else, which includes the very credible leaked car list we recently talked about on this channel, as well as the joint Valentine's Day post from Maserati and Forza Horizon 5 on Instagram, at the end of the day are all fun speculations for us to discuss. However, what isn't speculation is Forza Horizon 5's most recent social media post. The image reveals the date for the next exclusive Horizon 5 Let's Go livestream, which is on Monday, February 26th, where the developers will go through everything included in Update 31, and it also shows an image of at least one new to Horizon car being introduced in the European Automotive Update, and no, this isn't the standard Aston Martin Valkyrie that we got in the Secret Santa last year. This is the even more serious track-only Aston Martin Valkyrie AMR Pro. Now, when I first saw this post, I gotta admit, I was a little surprised. I wasn't expecting to see a Valkyrie AMR Pro, let alone an Aston Martin, in the upcoming European themed update. For those who watch my recent Horizon 5 videos speculating about this update, you would know that I completely left out British cars from any of my guesses and leaks, mainly because I was anticipating that at some point Playground Games would do a British automotive update and save some of the coolest cars from Britain then, but my goodness was I wrong. And I'm glad I was, as this then opens up way more options for even British cars to then be introduced. If any of you watching right now currently play Forza Motorsport, you will know that the Valkyrie AMR Pro was recently released as a car pass, and assuming that this car will be introduced through the festival playlist as a free car to earn, as there has been an instance where the same car has been charged twice as a DLC in both Horizon 5 and Motorsport, which was the 2018 Lamborghini Huracan Squadra Corsa. Other British cars are now possibly in the mix, especially from Forza Motorsport's car pass. Could we see the McLaren Senna GTR? I think that would be a great addition. Or how about the McLaren Sabre? I mean, these are all viable options. Even the recent credible leaked list, which still has a few British cars remaining, including the 1990 Aston Martin Lagonda Series 4, the 2020 Jaguar F-Type SVR, and the 2019 Bentley Flying Spur. Maybe, just maybe, even these cars could be featured in Series 31 too. Bottom line is, there's a lot of cars Playground Games could introduce for European automotive, whether it's through the festival playlist or the upcoming car pack. Previously, in this particular video right here, we mentioned cars like the Maserati MC20, the Scan Mercedes way back in Horizon 4, which includes the AMG Hammer Wagon, the E55 Wagon, and the 500e, the highly popular new 2022 Porsche GT3 RS, to Forza Motorsport's Automobili Pininfarina Battista, just to name a few. And now with Aston Martin's Valkyrie AMR Pro confirmed to be a part of this next update, I do expect to see at least a couple more British manufacturers being featured in this update too. Now, whether some of these speculations are right or wrong, I guess we will have to wait and see on Monday what Playground Games will deliver. One thing that will be interesting for sure is exactly how fast will the new Aston Martin Valkyrie AMR Pro be in Forza Horizon 5. as modern track cars are getting so fast nowadays, I don't know if the current PI system in Horizon 5 will even be enough to reflect the true performance of this vehicle. Currently in Forza Horizon 5, the highest non-Forza edition cars, performance index wise at class S2998, is the 21C, the Ferrari FXXK, and the Neo EP9. Now, in Forza Motorsport, and yes, I'm aware that the game physics between the two titles are not exactly the same, however, around a track, both the Ferrari FXXK and the Neo EP9 don't even come close to the Valkyrie AMR Pro. And if that is any evidence on how the performance could be in Forza Horizon 5, I wonder, could the Aston Martin be the very first car to be introduced in the Horizon series with a PI rating of X999? If not, then I can easily see this car being the new meta for S2 racing, both in multiplayer and rivals event, so maybe get ready for the leaderboards to be shaken up. Or perhaps with a car this incredibly quick, Playground Games could feature something they have never done before, and that is introduce X-Class events in both rivals along with certain Horizon Open races. I think that would be very interesting. Turn 10 is already doing them in Forza Motorsport, so why not in Horizon 5? Just a complete free-for-all with all cars fully maxed out in a race. I mean, the game's already in its third year, so I say Playground Games experiment with X-Class events and see what happens. In the future, however, as more cars like the AMR Pro get developed and then featured in Forza Horizon, at some point the performance index in this game needs to be rescaled, or at least have X-Class go beyond a performance rating of 999 so that incredibly fast cars, both stock and fully upgraded, can be represented accurately with the rest of the cars in the game. Now, of course, I don't really expect any of this to happen in Update 31, especially with the Aston Martin Valkyrie AMR Pro being introduced as an X-Class car. But if anyone at Playground Games is watching today's video, hopefully some of the suggestions that I have brought up may perhaps be considered in a future update. But anyways, what do you guys think about all of this? Share us your thoughts down in the comment section below, as I do read all of your comments, guys. But anyways, if you guys did enjoy today's video, please make sure to smash the thumbs up button, as it really does help me out. And of course, if you guys would like to stay up to date with everything Forza related, be sure to subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace.